heat. Check out this interesting alteration to a roadside sign in Northern Ireland. Usually says 30 miles an hour, as you can see. It's been changed in Ballywhitcock to the temperature recorded in Northern Ireland yesterday in centigrade, 31.2 degrees. Very funny. Love it. Now, here's a slam dunk story for a group of teenage basketball players. The under-15s and under-16s teams of Bantry in County Cork in Ireland were looking for a new sponsor. And look who they have managed to land. American supermodel Emily Ratajkowski, I think that's how I pronounce it. She'll be supporting them all next season and her logo will be featured on the boys' jersey. Emily has tweeted saying she has family ingrained in the Bantry area. The boys are said to be on fire about their new sponsor. I bet they are. Probably looking forward to her visiting potentially as well. Let me tell you about the Environment Secretary. He's told us on the show this morning that the hospitality industry will not be included in the scheme to allow some key workers to avoid self-isolation. And the military are on standby should things get worse. Here's what he told us.
Obviously, for everyone, in the middle of August, we intend to move to a different system.
Yeah, but for now?
For now, I think not, no. So we are obviously keeping everything under review. The reason we've made a special exception for food is for very obvious reasons. We need to make sure that we maintain our food supply. We will never take risks with our food supply.
Joe's with us this morning. Good morning to you. Thoughts on what the Minister had to say?
Lots of fascinating lines, including on the military case, saying there's no need for them now, but they are on standby. Some senior Conservatives have suggested getting them involved. On exemptions, these two schemes being announced pretty hurriedly last night, but him not saying that hospitality was on any list yet. So many people in that sector are really desperate to get an exemption because they don't think their businesses are necessarily viable with so many staff off. On vaccine passports, we know they're coming into effect in nightclubs, but what about theatres? He said that was possible. They may also be in effect for party conferences. Some Conservatives have already said they will not go to their own party conference if they have to. And also, more generally, on a lot of these restrictions, including bringing forward that key August the 16th date, he said that there's no plans to, but it is sort of possible as well. So everything
he also said
seems
it could move further back as well. They won't tie to that.
Yeah, either way it could move. He seemed to basically say, you know, this is what we're doing today, but things could change in the future. They've
been a hostage to fortune on dates, haven't they? I'm surprised they keep giving us dates, but
yeah,
they go with the date and not the dates, don't they, apparently? That's what they tell us. And he's not going to wear a mask, even though... Well, he is going to wear a mask, but he told us he wasn't going to wear a mask.
He doesn't enjoy wearing masks, Kay, but he's still wearing one even without enjoying. He's like the feeling of it, he said.
No. For now. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Some events may have already started, but the delayed 2020 Tokyo Olympics officially gets underway today with the opening ceremony. Organisers say the scale-back event will be solemn, with the lighting of the torch taking place in front of an empty stadium because of coronavirus restrictions. Tom Parmenter is in Tokyo for us. He's covering events throughout the Games. Hello to you, Tom. When we say an empty stadium, there'll be a few people there, but not noticeably so.